In this video, we will discuss our own and the market's perspective on the future of BTT while examining bidder at cost forecasts for 2021. Please keep in mind that you should consider this in the context of other forecasts and factors. Given that it is difficult to anticipate anything, Aaron, in addition to speculating on the future of a novel, highly volatile monetary resource such as BTT right now, how about we examine it before we delve deeply into the acrimonious value expectation and answer queries regarding whether or not Bittorrent is a prudent investment. For example, why will BTT succeed or fail, and why will BTT's value rise or fall? We will also take a quick look at what Bitter is and its history to date. It's been a while since we've seen a token dominate the market in the way BTT did with the publicity Justin Sun generated. Bittorrent and Binance lending their support to the venture at last caused the entire ICO to sell out in 15 minutes. ETT token is envisioned as her normal TRC10 token, a Tron-based standard that permits Bittorrent clients to offer their services in exchange for said tokens. This standard is inferior to the TRC20, which possesses implicit dazzling agreement capabilities. The token has a total supply of 990 billion units, which will be subdivided into smaller increments for increased liquidity. ETT's primary goal is to encourage BitTorrent convention clients to offer framework administrations like file cultivation and hosting in exchange for the token. Our BTT token price forecast for 2023 BTT is one of the activities with a high speculative value, which means it quickly integrates publicity and distinguishes itself from unsophisticated newcomers in the crypto space, so BTT unmatched tokens perform well in buyer markets. Nonetheless, when a bear market occurs, these types of projects are the first to see their capital shift into more secure ventures and stable currency. This leaves children with heavy packets of worthless tokens and even heavier sacks of hopium, which are mixed by the task. Chiefs and their intermediaries tricking them into purchasing the plunge and unloading significantly more tokens on them. ETT likewise had spurts of bewildering cost activity where it outperformed Bitcoin and was among the top gainers in the entire market. This just demonstrates that the market is still wasteful in removing the useless chill and promoting tasks copycats and make simple cash. Rascals BTT essentially checks off all the boxes of a dreadful venture. The fact that it could attract a large number of duplicatable dealers is merely a reminder that avarice frequently trumps logic by a factor of 10. It is critical to note that this does not imply that this or a comparable undertaking won't see a fleeting siphon or even a few such occasions. Rather, these endeavors are ideal ground for whale controls as they're actually seen to have value. So a siphon regularly develops the desire for anguished holders that their sweetheart venture is at last going for the moon. The remaining 5% of projects will become the next Apple. Google or Alibaba in the cryptocurrency industry will be among the 5% most improbable. ATT token creators trust that the commitment of monetary prizes will encourage more individuals to watch the downpours they download. In any case, the entire speculation proposition for BTT is unconvincing, as the vast majority who download deluges do as such through openly accessible crowds. These individuals don't need to think about their transfer-download proportions and consequently have no motivation to watch more. Torrenting forums make scant mention of the project, and most experienced users of these networks will tell you that they adore the BitTorrent protocol but dislike the organization behind it. The majority of the time, the interest is derived from digital currency world, which implies that there aren't numerous essentials for BTT to rest on. A large number of people who are advancing this token are closely associated with the digital currency scene and are viewed as forces to be reckoned with more than anything else. That being said, we must consider the contribution of Justin Sun and Ching-Peng Xiao in this entire undertaking. The two of them are known in the blockchain local area for participating in a couple of exceptionally troublesome exercises. Sun specifically is someone who falls under the powerhouse label, obviously superior to the one of an engineer, and this is a stick people frequently use to beat him with the way the two of them promote the BTT token without addressing the negatives that plan only has does not inspire confidence that their most recent endeavor won't be a failure. 2 or 3 coordinated for a standard merchant totally capricious siphons, yet most of the time will be dinky sideways exchanging with little volume and no substantial premium from the market. What will BTT be worth in 5 years? In 5 years, the cost of BTT could be approximately 19 cents. The model that determines what Bittorrent will be valued in 2030 projects that it will be worth 17 cents in 2030. How much Bittorrent is worth in 2040? Our forecasting model predicts that Bittorrent will cost 15 cents in 2040. Torrent supplant exceed surpass Bitcoin. No Bittorrent once the plant or surpass BTC. Might Bittorrent ever reach 10 cents, despite the fact that our expectation model sees no opportunities for Bittorrent to reach 10 cents in the short or midterm period. However, Bittorrent could at any point reach $1. Our expectation model sees no opportunities for Bittorrent to reach $1 in the short or midterm period. However, Bittorrent could at any point reach $10. How high will Bittorrent go? Our Guanjing model predicts that Bittorrent costs will plummet and approach zero in the distant future. Is Bittorrent worth buying? We don't see a bright future for Bittorrent. It's worth buying only as a theory with a good exit strategy. Bittorrent is not an acceptable long-distance hold for this piece of wisdom. Venture that torrent is certainly not a wise investment, as we would like to know why it faces a savage competition from other comparable crypto projects, doesn't stand out with its innovation and development, doesn't have a certified local area, and the group behind the venture is doubtful. Light Bittorrent at any point make you a tycoon, despite the fact that Bittorrent could not make you a tycoon, as we don't see it doing a 10x cost increment anytime soon. It is unlikely that the torrent will succeed because there is no first mover advantage. It offers no compelling inducement. It is backed by a weak group and a small geographical area. What is the short-term prognosis for Bittorrent, given that the aforementioned information delays its success in ascending cost? Bittorrent will reach $0 in the subsequent 90 days, a 43% decrease from the current cost of $0. Bittorrent price prediction for tomorrow: Bittorrent will be worth approximately $0 tomorrow.